Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. The Oakland A's, holders of the FSBL's best regular season in Year 4, are the only favorite to hold the lead through 3 games this postseason. Now, on the heels of a gem from Rube Waddell, they look to close out the Red Sox at Fenway with Catfish Hunter on the hill. The Sox were stymied by Waddell in Game 3 and now face their first right-handed starter of the series in Hunter. They'll counter with Joe Mays, who quietly had a terrific season, as they hope to send the series back to Oakland for a winner-take-all Game 5. The Sox are the only AL team to take down the A's in postseason history through the first 3 years of the FSBL. They'll need to win 2 straight to do it again. A's and Red Sox from Fenway. ALDS Game 4 is coming up. Appreciate you tuning in for a little late morning, early afternoon, lunchtime playoff baseball. There you see Carl Mays. Mays 16-6, a 3.36 ERA during the regular season. He was very solid for the Sox. And now he's got the burden of a must-win situation on his shoulders. He'll start off facing Ricky Henderson. Ricky batting .308. Here's the side armor, delivers, fastball misses outside for ball 1. A lot of yellow on those A's jerseys here in this one, freaking out the 1970 road model. Red Sox going old school with the 1940 home whites. Henderson skies it out to right field. Coming on, it's a long run for Betts, but he'll get there. Puts it away for the first out of the ballgame. Your A's lineup: Henderson, North, and Fox. McGuire, Jackson, and Baker. Murphy, Semien, and Smokey Burgess. The A's have only hit .229 in the series, but they hold a 2-1 series lead. Greg Gurecki checks in. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Says should be a good one. Absolutely. Here's Bill North. North has struggled in the series, 091, but he loops this one out to right. That's going to get down for a base hit. Betts gets to it quickly, and North holds with a bloop single. Bill North has been begging for a hit. He's on, and now here's Jimmy Fox. Double X batting .444 in the series. Fastball from Mays misses inside. Homer 2 RBIs for Fox over the first 3 games. Mays from the set takes a glance over at North and delivers. That fastball is in there for a called strike. Fox once again among the leaders in homers and RBIs in the American League. Year 2 most valuable player. He's finished in the top 5 in voting 3 times. 2-1 the count. See if we'll see North go at some point. Mays delivers there. Fastball off the outside corner. It's 3-1. Big Mac, Mark McGuire, swings in the on-deck circle. Mays deals. Fastball off the plate. Fox clinched but held up. And Jimmy Fox draws the 1-out walk. So now it's first and second for the A's with McGuire at the plate. McGuire batting .333 in the series. Hayes delivers a curveball in for a called strike. McGuire's only driven in 1 run in the series. And the A's bats haven't really been great. They broke out a bit in Game 2. Other than that, the Red Sox pitching has done a fine job. Chopper out to short. Moore has it. It's not hit that hard. Flip to door onto first. 6-4-3 double play. And to the side is retired. Big double play ball gotten there from Mays. McGuire does not run well. And even though that was chopped, not hard out to short. Moore and Dorr turn it. Head to the bottom of the first. Red Sox coming up. They will face Catfish Hunter. Game's not going to show us Catfish's numbers on the season. He actually had a losing record. Hunter did not get a lot of run support despite a very solid earned run average on the year. He was 9-11. ERA right around 3.3, I believe. Here's Jacoby Ellsbury. Ellsbury gets his first start of the series against the right-handed Hunter. Fastball in for a called strike. Ellsbury had been a huge disappointment for the Red Sox through the first 3 years of the FSBL, but he had a much better year here in year 4. Fastball fouled off, and the count goes to 0-2. Hunter rocks and fires. Big curveball from Hunter. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Down goes Jacoby Ellsbury for the first out of the bottom of the first. Fastball high, fastball low, curveball down out of the zone that Ellsbury swings and misses. One away, that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Sox need Betts to get going if they've got a chance in this series. Fastball borderline pitch. Hunter doesn't get it. It's 1-0. Hunter rocks, fires, fastball swung on and missed. Pretty much the same exact pitch there from Hunter. 1-1 offering. Change up, down low. Betts fouls it off. Delivers. Betts fouls off another one. Hunter working inside to Betts all 4 pitches so far in this at bat. See if he tries to drop one away here. 1-2 offering. Curveball away and he gets him. So Betts swings and misses, and Hunter has struck out the first 2 men to face him. Good start for Catfish. Again, Statcast, look at that. Fastball, fastball, changeup. 4 pitches on the inner half, and then finally goes away with the breaking ball to get Betts. Good work by Hunter. Here is Ted Williams. Williams batting .438 in the postseason. Lashes this one down the left field line, but foul. Williams just gave a tip of his cap after Game 3. Rube Waddell chewed Williams up in that ball game. Good change up from Hunter. He's ahead of Williams here, 0-2. Hunter with some room to work now. Fastball down and away. Williams fights it off to stay alive. Fastball off the plate. Williams takes. It's 1-2. Hunter fields again. Curveball misses inside. 2-2 the count. Hunter fires. Again, change up, down and away. Williams reaches but gets a piece of it to stay alive. That was probably ball 3. Williams not taking any chances. 2-2 pitch. Off the plate, and the count goes full. Reggie Smith, DHing today, is in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch here from Hunter to Williams. Curveball away, got him. So Catfish Hunter strikes out the side in the opening frame. We'll head to the top of the second here in Boston. A's nothing, Red Sox nothing. Game 4 of the American League Division Series. Here's Reggie Jackson. Reggie batting .222 in the series.
Reggie Jackson.
A's delivers. First pitch on the corner. At the knees for strike 1. And Jackson crushes this one down the right field line. It's out of here. Home run, Reggie Jackson inside the pesky pole. And the A's strike first in Game 4. It's 1-0 Oakland. Reggie tattooed that ball down the right field line. It was just a matter of whether it would stay fair. But Mr. October puts it into the seats, and the A's have a 1-0 lead. Right around the pole from Reggie. So one away. I'm sorry, no away. One in. Here's Frank Baker. Fastball from Mays, misses down low. Baker batting 182 in the series, a home run and a pair of RBIs. Mays delivers. Fastball misses inside. Curveball misses away. 3-0 the count. So Mays gives up the homer to Jackson. Now he's fallen behind Baker 3-0. Delivers. Down the left field line. Slicing foul. The 3-1 pitch. In there for a called strike. So now Mays has battled it back to 3-2. Mays rocks and fires. Fastball misses up high for ball 4. So Carl Mays walks Frank Baker after allowing the home run to Jackson. And here's Danny Murphy. Murphy batting 300 in the series. Mays delivers. Fastball in for a called strike. Murphy a homer and 3 RBIs in the series. Mays with the pitch. Curveball in there for a called strike. So Mays ahead of Murphy 0-2. Fastball away. Murphy lays off. One and 2 the count. He deals again. Curveball misses down and away. Two and 2. Another breaking ball, another one misses, and the A's lay off again. Marcus Semien waits on deck for Oakland. Full count, 1 on, 1 in here in the top of the second. A's deals. Chopper back to the mound. Mays has it. Elects to only go to first. I think Mays probably had a shot at second there to try to turn the double play. But instead, he just takes the shore out at first. And there's 1 away. Baker, average speed on the base paths. But I think that Mays would have had a play there. Here's Marcus Semien looking for his first hit of the series. Let's check out that replay here on the comeback. Shot back to the mound. Oh, absolutely. Oh, Mays should have gone to second. Baker didn't have a great lead. He didn't break well or anything. Carl Mays misses a golden opportunity at a double play there. We're going to see if that's going to come back to hurt the Red Sox. Here's Semien. Curveball misses inside. Mays delivers. Semien fouls it off. One and 1 in the count. Mays delivers. Semien fouls it off again. The count goes to 1 and 2. Mays delivers. Semien fouls it off to the right-hand side. Mays checks Baker at second. Delivers. Curveball. Semien gets a piece again. Fastball up high, fouled off. 1-2 pitch from Mays. Semien goes chasing another curveball down out of the zone, but again gets a piece to foul it off. 21 pitches so far in this second inning for Carl Mays. Fastball misses inside. It's 2-2. 8 pitches so far this at bat. Mays delivers. Semien swings and misses at the curveball. Mays fans it. And there's 2 away here in the top of the second.
The catcher, number 6.
Mays went fastball, then went back to the breaking ball, and he gets Semien. Big strikeout there. Here's Smokey Burgess. Burgess batting .222. And Burgess came over in a midseason trade with the Pirates. Swing, and that pitch looked like it hit him, but they said that Burgess offered at it. Burgess hitting .222 in the series. Burgess, now bruised, has to stay in there anyway. Fastball fouled off, and Mays is ahead of him 0-2. 155 pitches in this frame for Carl Mays. 0-2 offering. Shot to short. Moore has it. Throws over to first. And the side is retired. But the A's strike first in Game 4. Reggie Jackson wraps one around the pesky pole. We head to the bottom of the second. A's 1, Red Sox nothing. So here's Reggie Smith. Smith has had a tough series, batting .154. Does have a homer and 3 RBIs.
Reggie Smith.
Curveball there is fouled off. Smith has been a terrific player for the Red Sox in FSBL history. Hunter deals. Fastball gets the borderline call there at the knees, and Hunter's ahead of Smith 0-2. Fastball misses up high. Hunter struck out the side in the opening inning. Oxen fires. Curveball, Smith fouls it off. One-two pitch from Catfish. Gets him with the fastball. 4 up, 4 down, 4 by the K for Hunter. Hunter, not a huge strikeout pitcher. He can certainly whip guys, but not a big, overpowering strikeout pitcher. But Hunter has the Red Sox fooled early here in Game 4. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers getting his first start of the series. Red Sox going through some lineup changes against the right-hander. Devers playing Buck Freeman gets the start at first base as well. Devers, of course, real life subject of a big trade yesterday. Breaking ball, Devers pops it up. Baker giving chase, he's underneath it, puts it away, and there's 2 down here in the bottom of the second.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Buck Freeman.
So here's Buck Freeman. Freeman was a September call-up, and he hit .400 in a role playing in September. But Freeman swung a very hot bat, made the postseason roster. He gets the start here in Game 4 over Joe Harris. Skies this one to right. On the track down the line, but there's room. Reggie puts it away, raises his glove triumphantly as the side is retired. We'll head to the top of the third at Fenway. Game 4, Catfish looking tough in the early going. A's 1, Red Sox nothing. Here's Ricky Henderson. Ricky flew out his first time.
The left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Hayes delivers. Fastball misses inside. Fastball there, high in the zone, but a called strike. 1-1 the count. Henderson pulls it down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Heading to the corner. Williams in pursuit. Henderson rounds first. He will cruise into second. Crow misses the cutoff man, but Varitek comes out to cut it off before Ricky tries to get brazen. But Henderson leads off the top of the third with a double. The A's have a runner in scoring position. Here's Bill North. North had a bloop single his first time. A's delivers. Popped up. Freeman coming on. He's underneath it. Puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
So that will bring up double X with Henderson on the pond. Fox walked his first time up. He's checked Henderson at second and delivers. Fastball in there for a called strike. He steals again. Fastball, that one's off the plate. 1-1 the count. Ricky Henderson on second after a leadoff double. He's delivered. Fox fouls it off, and the count goes to 1-2. He's from the set. Delivers. Fox, fly ball to right. Betts tracking back on it. He's got it lined up, puts it away, but Ricky will tag up and go to third. Throw comes home. So Fox with the long fly out to right. Henderson easily cruises into third. So now Mays, who's been dealing with a lot of low breaking stuff in this ball game, has to be a little bit careful with Ricky on third base as he works to McGuire. And there is one down in the dirt. And as we say, it slips past Varitek, but Henderson does not try to come home. That didn't get too far, but that's exactly what we were talking about. Varitek keeps it close. 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball down and away. Actually, a little bit surprised Ricky didn't try to go there. May have been the right move, though. It didn't get too far away from Tech. Fastball misses down and away, and the count goes to 3-0. Reggie Jackson, whose solo homer his last time up, provided the only run of this ball. Waits on deck. He delivers. Fastball misses up high for ball 4. So now, runners at the corners. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Here's Reggie. Jackson hit an absolute tracer, wrapping around the pesky pole down the right field line his last time up. Third ball there, Reggie fouls it off. Jackson had his best regular season in the 4 years of the FSBL this year. 0-1 pitch from Mays. Reggie skies it to center. Ellsbury is underneath it. Puts it away, and Mays works around the leadoff double from Henderson. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Game 4 at Fenway. A's 1, Sox nothing. So here's Bobby Doerr. Doerr only batting 143 in the postseason. Again, the Red Sox playoff numbers include the wild card game win over the Detroit Tigers. Catfish Hunter has retired the first 6 to face it. First pitch breaking ball is in for a called strike. Hunter rocks, fires. Doerr pulls it down. Hoping that late this evening I will have the other American League Division Series Game 4 as the Yankees try to get their series even with the Twins and force a Game 5 back in the Bronx. Slider off the plate. Doerr gets a piece and fouls it off. That game will probably be somewhere around 11 o'clock tonight. Curveball, Door skies it to right. Jackson going back, still going back, still going back. Jackson can't make the play. It hits off the wall and bounces away from Reggie. Door's around second. He's heading for third. And Door makes the turn but holds up. But it is an opposite field triple for Bobby Door to lead off the bottom of the third for the Red Sox. And Boston has the tying run. Slicing fly ball. Reggie gives it a shot out and right. Reggie did not go after that particularly gracefully. And Door is standing on third. Now the Sox have to cash in. Here's Jason Varitek. First pitch swinging. Varitek up the middle. It's an RBI single, and the Sox have tied the ball game. So Door triples, Varitek singles, and the bottom of the Red Sox order comes through. Here in the bottom of the third, we're tied at 1. Varitek didn't wait. He jumped on the first pitch he saw from Hunter. And now, here's Dobie Moore. Moore batting 143 in the playoffs.
Number 22.
Breaking ball, Moore pulls it back. Moore, who was very solid on both sides of the ball last year in his rookie campaign, took a backslide offensively here in his second year. 0-1 pitch from Hunter. Slider misses away. Moore continues to play a very solid shortstop for the Red Sox. If you are unaware of Dobie Moore, he is a Negro star. You can look him up on Baseball Reference or Saber, SABR.org. Ground ball to second, and Moore hits into the double play. That won't show up on the Saber bio, but it does show up in the box score. Moore doubled up 4-6-3, Murphy to Semien to Fox. Murphy drifting to the bag. Nice little feed there to Semien. Moore gets down the line fairly well. But that was a well-tailored double play ball. So now the Sox order rolls over. Here's Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1. Curveball misses down low. Ellsbury struck out his first time up. Hunter, again, not a big strikeout pitcher. Struck out the first 4 men to face him. Slider misses away. It's 2-0. Hunter rocks. Fires. Fastball misses inside. 3-0 the count. Mookie Betts waits on deck. Fastball up high. Ellsbury tries to hold up unsuccessfully. And the count goes to 3-1. Hunter deals. Fastball. Oh, that looked like a good pitch from Hunter, but it's called ball 4. And Ellsbury works out the 2-out walk.
Number 50.
So here's Betts. Betts struck out his first time up. Corbett doing his thing on top of the dugout. Game 4 of the playoffs. Facing elimination. Red Sox crowd shouldn't really need any help getting into this one. The slider doesn't slide. It stays inside on Betts. And it's 1-0. Hunter deals. Fastball in there for a called strike. Delivers. Fastball in for a called strike, and the count goes to 1-2. Ted Williams waits on deck for Boston. Throw over to first. Ellsbury dives back in. One, two, the count. Hunter deals. Breaking ball. Betts lines it into center. There's a base hit. Ellsbury's going to hold up at second anyway, though. No chance getting thrown out at third with Williams coming to the plate. So the Sox have one in. Now they have two on. There are two out. But here's Ted Williams coming up in a big spot for Boston. Betts almost decapitates Hunter on that one. Hunter in a good battle with Williams. Got him to chase a curveball for strike three his first time up. Fastball there, misses up high. Williams 5 for 13 with 3 doubles in the series. Hunter checks the runners, delivers. Fastball misses up and in, and the count goes to 2-0. Reggie Smith waits on deck. 2-0 pitch from Hunter to Ted Williams. Fastball swung on and missed, and the count goes to 2-1. Hunter deals. Change up off the plate, 3-1 the count. There you see Smith swinging in the on-deck circle. Good hitters count here for Williams. Don't expect Hunter to give in, though. 3-1 pitch. Goes away with a slider, and it's in for a called strike. So Hunter and Williams, another battle here, another full count. Runners will be in motion. 3-2 pitch. High fastball. Williams pops it up. That was right at the top of the zone. Williams had to go after it. Pops it up, and Smokey Burgess puts it away, and the side is retired. But Jason Varitek for the Red Sox, not the A's, comes through to knot the game. We're through 3 here at Fenway. We're tied at 1. ALDS, Game 4. So here's Frank Baker. Baker opens up the top of the 4th. He walked his first time up. First pitch from Carl Mays. Baker fouls it off to the left-hand side. Oh, 1 pitch from Mays. Fastball's in for a called strike. So Mays gets ahead of Baker 0-2. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Didn't really seem to have a heck of a lot of movement on it. Stays outside. It's 1-2. He's delivered. Down in the dirt. Close to the dirt anyway. Baker taps it softly back to the mound. Mays throws him out. There's one away. If the Sox can win this and force a Game 5, Cy Young and Lefty Grove will be your pitching matchup out in Oakland. Danny Murphy, he's 0 for 1. Fastball misses up and in. He's delivers. Fastball is fouled off. Chop to third. Devers makes the play, throws over to first, and there's 2 away. And the Red Sox making changes at the corners with the right-hander on the mound. Rafael Devers playing third, Buck Freeman playing first. Here's Marcus Semien. Semien struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 9 in the series. He's delivers. Fastball on the inside corner. Mays rocks. Fires. Good curveball away there. Semien flails at it. Mays is ahead of him 0-2. Mays delivers. Curveball misses outside. Mookie Bird just waits on deck for the A's. Mays deals. Goes away again. This time Semien doesn't chase it. 2-2 the count. Mays working quickly. Breaking ball away, and Semien goes with it and shoots it in the right for a 2-out single. The Mays working a lot of the right-handers with that breaking ball away. Semien goes out and gets it, poked it through the right-hand side for his first hit of the series. So here's Burgess. He's 0 for 1. Fastball from Mays in for a called strike. Semien capable of swiping the bag at first if you're not paying attention. 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses up high. Steal. Mays steals 2 birds. Misses inside. 2-1 the count. Mays deals. Fastball misses up high. 3-1 the count. Fastball. Burgess bounced it down into the dirt. Full count, 2 outs, man on first. Mays delivers. Burgess out to left field. He gets this good hold of this one. Williams going back, makes the grab. Williams catches it a step before the monster hits into it, but Williams able to brace himself. Nice play there by Ted Williams. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th here, Game 4 at Fenway. A's lead the series 2-1. Game 4 is tied. So here's Reggie Smith. Smith struck out his first time up. Reggie 1 for 10 in the series.
The designated hitter, Reggie Smith.
Hunter delivers. Smith pulls it down. Greg Brecken giving props in the chat to Ted Williams for a nice play there. Smith change up there, fouls it off. To the count. Hunter delivers. Smith goes chasing. That changeup was well out of the zone, but Smith gets a piece to stay alive. Hunter deals. Fastball is fouled off. Hunter rocks and fires. Fastball misses down and in. One and 2. Fastball down and in again. 2-2 the count. Ground ball to third. Baker bobbles it, stays with it, throws to first, and gets him. Baker didn't field it cleanly, but it fell right at his feet. And he recovered quickly to throw Smith out. 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers popped out his first time up. Fastball misses down and in. Fastball on the outside corner. Fastball there, it's 1-2. fix Reggie Smith's uniform number. I realized that Reggie Smith wore like 40 something. Yeah, he was with the Sox. 1-2 pitch. Change up, misses inside. 2-2 the count. Fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Devers, and there's 2 away. 5th strikeout for Hunter. Again, Hunter had struck out the first 4 guys to face him in this one. He hadn't struck out anybody since until he got Devers there. So 2 away. Here's Buck Freeman. Freeman is 0 for 1. Slider misses inside. Greg says Reggie Smith cut his teeth playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs of the International League, team owned by Jack Kent Cooke. Yes, the famed Jack Kent Cooke. Fastball misses down and in. Two and 0 the count. Hunter deals. Freeman fouls it off. Two-one pitch from Hunter. Fastball misses up and away. 3-1. Pitch from Hunter. He then fouls it off. Full count offering here from Hunter. Freeman pops it up. Burgess sheds the mask, range is over, puts it away, and the side is retired. So Hunter gets through the 4th unscathed. We will head to the top of the 5th here at Fenway. A's 1, Red Sox 1, Game 4 of the American League Division Series. Appreciate you tuning in here. A little bit of a weekday, late morning, early afternoon, lunchtime broadcast. I know most of these people tend to listen to like in the background at work or something, but however you're listening, whether it's live, whether it's on delay, whatever, I appreciate you tuning in for this one and all the activity here in the Franchise Stars Baseball League postseason. Fastball in for a called strike. And hoping late tonight that I'll be able to do a live broadcast of Game 4 of the Yankees-Twins series. The Twins looking to close out the Yankees in Minnesota. Yankees heavily favored in that series, trying to force it back to the Bronx for Game 5. Whitey Ford and Johan Santana will go in that one in a rematch of their terrific pitcher's duel in Game 1. Fastball misses down and away. Both of them will be going on 3 days rest. Hayes delivers. Henderson out to right field. Betts ranging back, puts it away for the first out. So here's Bill North. North 1 for 2. Singled in the first. Still only 2 for 13 in the series. North is struggling. Hayes deals. North pulls this one down to first. Picked nicely by Freeman on the backhand. He'll take it to the bag himself. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
So that'll bring up Jimmy Fox. Double X is 0 for 1. He walked in the first. That one rides in and he hit him. Fox gets hit by that one inside from Carl Mays. Obviously no intent there. Fox takes first, and here's McGuire. Fastball misses down low. McGuire, your career, I think something like 265 hitter in the FSBL, but he broke 300 here in year 4. His power numbers were actually a little bit down as his average went up. Very solid year from McGuire. 2-0 the count. Hayes delivers. McGuire chops it foul. 2-1 pitch. McGuire hammers this one, but way out front. And the count goes to 2-2. Hayes delivers. Curveball misses down low. Reggie Jackson, who's accounted for Oakland's lone run, waits on deck. McGuire pulls this one foul. Three-two pitch from Mays. McGuire. Softway hit the third, and Devers misses it. Fox digging for third. And Fox is in at third, so Devers, I don't know why he would pursue this one with a bare hand with the slow-footed McGuire running. But Devers charges this ball and just plain missed it. So now runners at the corners. And here's Reggie Jackson. Potentially huge error by Rafael Devers. Jackson fouls it off to the left-hand side. All sorts of time there for Devers with McGuire, the man in the box. 0-1 pitch. Jackson fouls it off. Now Mays is ahead of Reggie 0-2 as he tries to work around the Devers error. Oh, 0-2 pitch from Mays. Comes inside and he hit Reggie. Oh my goodness. So Mays has hit Fox and Jackson, bookending an error by Rafael Devers, and now without a hit, the A's have the bases loaded with 2 outs. This has all happened with 2 outs. First pitch to Frank Baker misses for ball 1. Chopper to short. Moore has it, flips to Door, and what could have turned into a disastrous inning ends up yielding nothing for Oakland, and Carl Mays gets out of the jam. Midway through here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the 5th. ALDS Game 4 is tied at 1 apiece. Here's Bobby Doerr. Doerr's 1 for 1.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Tripled his first time up, a high arcing slicer to right that Reggie Jackson kind of misplayed. It bounced far away from him, and Doerr ended up at third with the triple and scored on the Varitek single to tie the ball game. He takes a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Hunter gets the sign from Burgess. Delivers. Slider misses away. One pitch from Hunter. Doerr. Pops it foul. And out of play. Hunter deals. Curveball. Doerr chops it to third. Baker charges, throws the first, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 33.
So that'll bring up Jason Varitek. Varitek had an RBI single his first time up to tie the ball game. That's where we stand here in the bottom of the 5th. Beck swings at the first pitch again. This one he fouls off. Hunter delivers. Varitek puts this one out to left. Ricky's going back at the wall, and he makes the grab. Oh, terrific play, Ricky Henderson. Henderson crashes into the wall, but reels it in. Ricky says Ricky is fine. Henderson slammed into the wall there. Check this one out. That's a heck of a play by Ricky. Slicing shot to left from Varitek. Henderson gets back on it and makes the grab as he hits the wall. That's a heck of a play by Henderson. Oh, goodness. Well done by Ricky. So 2 away, here's Dolby Moore. Fastball misses outside. One and 0 the count. Fastball away, misses 2-0. Hunter delivers. Slider in for a called strike. Deals again. Another slider and another called strike, and the count goes to 2-2. The pitch, fastball swung on and missed. Sixth strikeout for Hunter. He whiffs more to end the fifth. So we got a good one going here at Fenway. Hunter and Mays locked up. It's 1-1 as we head to the sixth. Here's Danny Murphy. Murphy has grounded out both times.
The second baseman, Danny Murphy.
He's delivered. Curveball misses down low. Pitch. Murphy, fly ball to right. Betts ranging over. Puts it away for out number 1.
Number 11.
That'll bring up Marcus Semien. Semien got his first hit of the series his last time up, singling the right. Fastball. Ooh. Looked like a good pitch. Home plate umpire disagrees. It's ball 1. Here's deals. Semien fouls it up. Delivers. The ball is fouled off. It's 1-2. Fastball down low. Semien swings over the top of it. Second strikeout for Mays, and there's 2 away here in the top of the 6th. Here's Smokey Burgess. Burgess is 0 for 2. He has grounded out and lined out. Ball misses away. Casey Burgess acquired mid-season in a trade with the Pirates. Fastball misses inside. Two and 0. Fastball misses up high. The pitch. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. 3-1 the count. Here's Fields. Burgess hits it out to center. Ellsbury is there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. Clean inning for Carl Mays. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th here at Fenway. Top of the order coming up for the Sox. Ellsbury, Betts, and Williams. Tie ball game, game 4 of the American League Division Series. So here's Ellsbury. He walked his last time up. He's 0 for 1 on the day.
Number 2.
First pitch, slider, pop, foul. Baker giving chase. Ball boy gets in the way. I'm not really sure what the ball boy was doing there, but Baker navigates around him
Number 50.
and makes the grab for out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. Betts 1 for 2. Single back in the 3rd. Fastball at the knees for strike one. Hunter deals. That one is laced out into right, but right at Reggie puts it away, and quickly there's two down here in the bottom of the sixth.
The left fielder, number 9.
So here's Ted Williams. Hunter has handled Williams very well so far. He struck out and popped out. He's gone full counts both times. Hunter has made very good 3-2 pitches in both those instances. First pitch here. Slider misses down and in. Williams goes after this one. Fly ball out to right center. Jackson drifting over. He'll get there. Puts it away. And the side is retired. Williams decided not to let the count get that deep on him there. Hit that one fairly well. But it's tracked down. We head to the seventh and a good one at Fenway. We are tied 1-1. Top of the order coming up for the A's. So we head to the seventh. Mays is at 97 pitches. We're going to make sure that the Red Sox have some bullpen action going. Mel Parnell. Again, I wouldn't warm up two lefties.
Henderson.
Bergmeyer will sit Parnell down. Now, Wilson got Lowe is tired. Let Ike the lock come up there. Actually, you know what? We'll I'm going to let the lock warm up. Righty lefty, make sure they've got something going. A's, we're going to make sure the A's have bullpen action going as well. Just one. Let them get the chair warming up. Just to make sure both teams are planning ahead. So here's Ricky. Ricky's 1 for 3. As a double, also made a terrific play out in the left field. Rob Jason Barrett. One pitch from Mays. Henderson pulls this one down the left field line. It's hooking. And it'll go foul and out of play. 0-2 the count. This will be pitch number 100 from Carl Mays. Delivers. Ricky pulls it down. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is down low. One and two the count. Hayes delivers. Ricky, one hot shot right at Dobie Moore, though Moore throws him out for the first out. Ricky hit that one on the screws, but right at Moore and short. So here's Bill North. North 1 for 3, singled his first time up today, only 2 for 14 in the series. First pitch swinging, this one's out towards the gap in right center. That's going to get down. Betts cuts it off and holds North to a single. Nice play there by Mookie to get to that one. Keep the speedy Bill North at first. So North is his second hit of the ball game. He tries to get his bat away. And that will bring up Double X Jimmy Fox. Let Mays have Fox. That'll probably another base runner. I think I get Mays out of this game. He's grinded through nicely here. I mean, he's only allowed one run, but certainly pitch in and out of some trouble. Pitch down in the dirt. Baratek blocks it. North elects not to try to go. Nicely done by Jason Baratek. Kept that ball in front of him. Smothered that one well. Dwyer waits on deck. 1-0 pitch. Good curveball in. El Parnell and Derek Lowe. So they've changed the guys throwing. It's Parnell and Lowe is the right-hander. Lowe was very solid in Game 3. Lowe has worked a bit. Not sure how much Lowe will have in the tank here. 1-1 the count. Mays to Fox. Misses down and in. Runner goes. Throw down to second. And a great pitch to run on for Bill North, and he swipes the bag. Terrific jump and off-speed pitch down and in. Baratek didn't really stand a chance there. So now the count is 2-1. Fastball to Fox misses 3-1. Kind of feel like you don't take a chance here grooving one to Fox, who's swinging a really good bat. I mean, I know you have McGuire coming up. This is a tough one, but I think if you're the Red Sox here, you go for the intentional walk, especially as Mays is tiring. Put Fox on, create a double play situation. So Jimmy Fox, they will intentionally walk him with the count 3-1. Here's McGuire, but McGuire is not going to face Carl Mays. Go out to the mound to talk about it. Mays is tired. He has done a terrific job here today. But he is going to give ground. There are two lefties. You have two lefties coming up. McGuire is worse against lefties actually than righties. And Lowe, I know. You can see there, Lowe is tired. Taking a little bit of a chance here, going a little bit against the book. Especially looking at the fact that McGuire has slight reverse splits. Parnell's actually going to get the call here. So Mel Parnell will come in for Carl Mays. Mays does a terrific job for the Sox, keeping them in this one. He had a couple of jams that he worked his way out of. Really the only blemish on Carl Mays, the homer from Reggie Jackson. So Parnell will come in. He has made 2 appearances, amassing only 1 inning over those 2 appearances. Parnell has kind of become a lefty 1-out guy here in this Red Sox bullpen in the postseason. Now he's got a big spot here to deal with Mark McGuire. Again, the 3-batter rule for relievers really alters how you can work things. McGuire is 1 for 2. Also reached on a Devers error. The A's have left 9 men on base in this one. Parnell is going to try to add 2 more to that total. Fastball there, misses up high. It's 2-0. Reggie Jackson is on deck. Parnell from the set. Delivers. McGuire, deep to left field. See you later. 3-run homer. Mark McGuire goes yard, and the A's strike. First homer of the postseason for McGuire, and it's a 3-run bomb that silences the crowd here at Fenway. McGuire unloads on Parnell, and the A's have a 4-1 lead. Well, you saw the reverse splits there again. They were slight. It was pretty much equal righty-lefty. But with 2 lefties coming up after McGuire, they elected to go to Parnell. Mays was tired. And just like that, the A's have taken control here in Game 4. Here's Reggie Jackson. Reggie 1 for 2. Solo homer back in the second opened the scoring in this one. Parnell delivers. Reggie pops it up, shallow right. Door underneath it puts it away for the second out. So Mark McGuire with a 3-run jack breaks the tie in the top of the 7th. Here's Frank Baker. Baker is 0 for 2. He's also walked. Slider there is fouled off. Deals. Down the left field line, slicing foul. Now ahead of him 0-2. With the pitch. Down in the dirt. 1-2 offering. Fastball misses up high. Red Sox are going to have some work to do now to try to keep their season alive. Baker, chopper up the middle. Dobie Moore lays out terrific play, but no chance to get him. That's an infield single for Frank Baker. Great job by Moore. Terrific effort, but no shot to get Baker there. So now here's Danny Murphy. Murphy is 0 for 3. Well, one pitch here. What if nothing happens? I want to check. Slider is a called strike. I want to see this. This is... Oh, wow. Murphy has ultra reverse splits. All right, never mind. Murphy terrible against left-handed pitching. All right, so Parnell will stay in to face Murphy. 0-1. Parnell deals. Fastball in for a called strike. It's 0-2. Parnell looks in. Delivers. Murphy chopper to short. Moore charging. He'll flip the door for the force. And the side is retired. But Mark McGwire, big 3-run homer to break a tie ball game. It's the 7th inning stretch. 3 innings left for the Red Sox to try to rally and avoid elimination. We head to the bottom of 7. ALDS Game 4. 4-1 Oakland. So Catfish Hunter at 83 pitches starts the bottom of the 7th. Here's Reggie Smith. Smith is 0 for 2. Fastball misses up high. Delivers. Fouls it up. High fly ball to center. North going back. Still going back. Near the wall. Puts it away for out number 1. So Reggie Smith hit that one a long way to the deep part of the yard. Bill North, a step in front of the wall, puts it away for out number 1. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers has struck out and popped out. Change up, misses down low. Going to know the count. Devers pops this one up. Baker gets underneath it, puts it away for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 5. Buck.
So now here's Buck Freeman. Freeman is 0 for 2. He is flown out and popped out. Hunter delivers. Change up in for a called strike. Closer Raleigh Fingers has already started to throw. He just got up throwing. Joe Barry's been throwing out there for a little bit. Remember, Fingers came into Game 2 and ended up having to be bailed out by Vida Blue to close that one out. Breaking ball from Hunter misses inside for ball 4. So Freeman is on. Here's Bobby Dorr. Dorr is 1 for 2, triple and a run scored. Change up there at the knees for strike one. Scores 1 for 2. He did not like that call. Here's Catfish Hunter. Deals. Slider misses inside. 1-1 the count. Fly ball, right center. Slicing away from North, but he looks like he's got a beat on it, and he does. Puts it away in the gap. And the side is retired. So 2 long fly balls, but they yield nothing. We head to the top of the 8th. A's 4, Red Sox 1, Game 4, the American League Division Series. So Derek Lowe worked 2 innings in Game 3. He now comes out to start this one in the top of the 8th. Here's Marcus Semien. Semien is 1 for 3. Slider is fouled up. Oh, 1 pitch. Fastball. Ooh. Ball high. It's 1-1. Ground ball to second, right at door. Takes his time, throws to first, and there's 1 away. On the National League side of the ledger, the Chicago Cubs have pulled off the upset and taken down the 2-time defending champion San Francisco Giants. The Cubs waiting now to see who they will face in the National League Championship Series, as the Dodgers took the first 2 games in Philadelphia, as they try to upset the Phillies for the 2nd straight year, but the Phillies have rallied back. Phillies pitching has shut down the Dodgers bats in the last 2 games out at Dodger Stadium, and that series will go to a winner-take-all Game 5. Change up from Low here, misses down low. Tom Bergmeyer, the lefty, Wade Davis, the righty, up and throwing in the Red Sox bullpen. Again, hope to have Game 4 of the other American League Division Series, the Twins and Yankees, on the channel late this evening. Probably around 11 o'clock Eastern, give or take a little. So this fouls this one off. 11 o'clock is Eastern time. Fastball misses down low. Pitch. Line shot the other way. That's a fair ball. Burgess around first. Williams digs it out of the corner. Burgess goes into second. Williams' throw is not in time. And it's a 1-out double for Smokey Burgess here in the top of the 8th. So that'll bring up Ricky Henderson. Ricky is 1 for 4 with a double. Pulls that slider hard but foul. Let's see if it is. Maybe running for Burgess here. Alex Avila is not a great defensive catcher, but I think you're trying to get that run home. So I think Campaneris will actually, Campaneris is going to come in and run for Burgess. Get the A's number.
Now running at second base, number 19, Burt.
So Burt Campaneris will come in to pinch run for Smokey Burgess out at second base as Lowe deals with Henderson. In there for a called strike. Oh, and 2 the count. Lowe delivers. Ricky flies it right center. Betts is going back. Still going back. On the track. Betts makes the play. Campaneris will tag up and go to third. And Campaneris is going to tag. Campaneris trying to get in. Oh, he almost made it. Oh my goodness! Campaneris tries a two-base tag-up. Betts was drifting back into the gap. The throw came in offline. Campaneris almost gets in there. But the run is cut down at the plate. So the A's try to make the Sox make a play, and they barely do so. Oh man, I want to check that out again. That almost looked like Campaneris was actually in. You'll see here, Ricky drives this one out to right center. Now Betts doesn't get to the spot. So Betts still catches this. He's still on the run. 2, 3, 4 steps before he ever even turns towards home. So now check out Campaneris here. He leaves as soon as Betts gets it. Throw to the cutoff man. Campaneris basically turns right from where Dord gets it out in the outfield. But the throw is up the line, which is what they were betting on. Varitek recovers and just gets him before Campaneris gets in. Oh, that was a fun play, actually. So now, here is Varitek to open up the bottom of the 8th. Catfish Hunter starts the inning at 94 pitches, holding a 3-run lead. First pitch misses, it's 1-0. Fastball misses down 1. 2-0 the count. Hunter delivers. Varitek line shot. Oh, snared. Nicely done by Marcus Semien. Varitek hit that one on the button, but Semien with the play for out number 1. Here's Dobie Moore. Moore is 0 for 2. I think we're going to pinch hit for Dobie Moore. Got Pesky. Johnny Pesky's going to hit for Dobie Moore.
Your attention, please.
So Johnny Pesky comes on. Pinch hit. The rookie does not have a hit yet in this postseason. First pitch fastball from Hunter is in for a called strike. Hunter delivers. Pesky numbs it foul. Hunter quickly ahead of Johnny Pesky, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Pesky fouls off the changeup. It was a 1-1 game until the 7th when Mark McGwire hit a 3-run homer to break the tie. Hunter fans Pesky, and there's 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th. 7 strikeouts for Catfish. Order turns over. Here's Jacoby Ellsbury. Ellsbury is 0 for 2. Walked in the 3rd. Change up from Hunter in for a called strike. Shot on the ground to short, not hit hard. Semien charges, throws, gets him side retired, and the A's are 3 outs away from advancing. We'll head to the top of the 9th here at Fenway. North, Fox, and McGwire due up for the A's. They lead it 4-1.
Your attention, please.
So Pesky will stay in to play short.
Now playing number 6.
And coming on, Tom Bergmeyer. Bergmeyer has worked 2 scoreless outings so far in the playoffs. He gets the nod here. Move Bill North to the right-hand side. North 2 for 4, pair of singles. North pulls the first pitch foul. Surprised, actually, they're going with the lefty Bergmeyer here, with Fox and McGuire up next. That one's fouled off into the Red Sox dugout. Count is 0-2. Meyer deals. Ground ball. Just foul outside third. Fastball on the inside corner. Strike 3 called. A generous strike, I think, there, but North goes down. Bergmeyer fans him for the first strikeout. First out here in the top of the ninth. Here's Jimmy Fox. Fox is 0 for 1. He has walked. He has also been hit by a pitch. He's actually walked twice. Fastball misses down low. Bergmeyer behind Fox 2-0. Fastball misses down low, 3-0. There's Mark McGuire, who has the big hit of this one. He waits on deck. Fastball, Fox fouls it off. High fastball, Fox pulls that one far but foul. Full count as Bergmeyer works to Fox. Fisted down the right field line. Betts is going to have to play this one on the hop. It's a bloop single for Jimmy Fox. So a 1-out base runner for Oakland. You won't see Fox hit many balls that softly. He just muscles that one. Came inside on him, and he fights it out in the right field. So now here's McGuire. 2 for 3, a single, and a back-breaking 3-run homer in the 7th to break the 1-1 tie. Bergmeyer has to face McGuire here as his third batter of the inning. Sinker misses down and away. A couple of lefties after McGuire. If Bergmeyer works McGuire a little bit carefully here, that you don't want to put a runner in scoring position. McGuire is certainly working him away, though. It's 2-0. McGuire delivers. That one's a strike. 3 pitches all outside or on the outer half so far from Bergmeyer to McGuire. Another one. This is outside. 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch. High fastball. Fly it out to center. Ellsbury is underneath it. Puts it away for the second out. Fox retreats to first. So again, if the game doesn't take Catfish Hunter out to start the 9th, I will not pull him. I will let Hunter start the inning. Up 3, I would probably give him a runner in scoring position before taking him out. Here's Reggie's first at bat, a tracer wrapping around the pesky pole in the 2nd. That started the scoring. Hayes led 1-0. Jason Baratek tied it up with an RBI single to make it 1-1. And then Mark McGuire hit a 3-run homer in the 7th to break the tie. Fastball from Bergmeyer misses up and away. One and one to count. Bergmeyer from the set. Delivers. Slider bends around the plate. It's 2-1. Jackson tries to hold up. They say he did. 3-1 the count. Bergmeyer looks in, checks the runner, and deals. Sinker misses down and away for ball 4. So now Jackson has walked. There's 2 outs. It's first and second. Here's Frank Baker. Baker is 1 for 3. He's singled in the 7th. Bergmeyer doesn't really look sharp, but if they don't have another lefty warmed up, Bergmeyer's going to... Yeah, Davis is the only other guy. They don't even have another lefty out there. All right, Bergmeyer's been very good for this team, and he's been very good for them in the postseason, too, throughout his history. So, let Bergmeyer have a little bit extra rope here. To work against Baker. Slider misses inside for ball 1. Bergmeyer checks the runner. Delivers. Topped out to first. Freeman is there. Bergmeyer gets over to cover. Baker is set aside, and so are the A's. So we head to the bottom of the 9th here at Fenway. The Red Sox, with their last chance to try to extend their season. Betts, Williams, and Smith due up, and the game is making the change. They're going to fingers here. A very debatable change there. And traditionally in this spot, particularly lately, the game has let the pitcher who's throwing well start the 9th. But again, if the game decides to take Hunter out there, I can't undo it. Big Clue and Jeff Hunter popping in. How are you, gentlemen? Good to see you. Clue notes these A's are unstoppable. Yeah, they are tough. Again, they're the only favorite who is winning their series at the moment. So let's see. So again, I can't undo that, but this is particularly debatable AI move because of the fact, A, that Hunter is throwing as well as he has. Hunter allows 3 hits and 1 walk, 1 run, over 8. He strikes out 7. The pitch count was right up at just a little bit over 100 pitches. But Hunter probably, I mean, again, if the game hadn't taken him out, I would have let Hunter start the inning. I wouldn't have forced that change. I probably would have given with a 3-run lead. I would have left Hunter in there until he at least let somebody in scoring position. But this is also a questionable move because in Game 2, Raleigh Fingers came in to close out a save with a 3-run lead and ended up getting himself into such trouble that Vida Blue had to come in and bail him out. So I guess if you're the A's, you're hoping you can kind of get Raleigh some redemption here and set him right for the rest of the postseason. But I still don't think you take Hunter out in this spot. We'll see if the A's live to regret it. Fingers behind, Betts 2-0. Fastball misses away, 3-0. Ted Williams waits on deck. Fingers rocks and fires, and it's a 4-pitch walk to open the bottom of the 9th for the Oakland A's. Betts is on. Here's Ted Williams. Williams is 0 for 3. Blew out his last time up. Fingers from the set. Fastball misses up high. Fingers delivers. Slider outside. 6 straight balls from Raleigh Fingers here in the bottom of the 9th. Fork ball there at the knees for strike 1. Two and 1 the count. Fingers delivers. Fastball misses up high. 3-1. Reggie Smith waits on deck. Fingers looks in. Deals. Williams slashes it the other way. Henderson's going back at the wall. It's going to be off the monster. But a bullet, and Henderson plays it perfectly. The runner will hold at second. But Williams slams a single off the monster, and the Red Sox will get the tying run to the plate here in the bottom of the ninth. I gotta let him throw a pitch here. So here's Reggie Smith. Smith is 0 for 3. Fastball from Fingers is a called strike. Got to make sure that the A's have somebody up in the bullpen. Joe Barry is up throwing, but you know what? We're gonna do this again. That's what we want. Get to this score. Get by the blue up and throwing again. The A's may have a real problem here with Raleigh Fingers, though. Again, Fingers, as good as the A's have been, I mean, again, the A's won the first World Series. They made the World Series in year 3. But Raleigh Fingers has not been great in the playoffs for them in the history of the FSBL. 0-1 pitch here as Fingers works to Smith. High fly ball to left. Henderson ranges over, puts it away for a big first out.
Now batting, number 11.
One away. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers is 0 for 3. Slider at the knees for strike 1. Fingers from the set. Delivers. Fastball misses up and in. 1-1 the count. Fingers from the set. Deals. Slider misses down and away. Two 2-1 pitch. Devers fouls it off, and now he's ahead of him 2-2. So Fingers, after starting off the inning struggling, trying to right the ship here. 2-2 pitch to Rafael Devers. Fastball, Devers fouls it off. Here's from the set once more. Here's the pitch. Ooh, slider, that's a borderline pitch. Fingers doesn't get it. And the count goes full. 3-2 offering. Devers, ground ball in the hole. Base hit in the left field. Betts comes around third. Here comes the throw from Henderson. It's cut off. Betts comes in to score. It's a 4-2 ball game. Devers comes through with a single through the hole. First and second, one out. The tying runs are on base. All right, we got to go and kind of weigh this a little bit. Freeman is 0 for 2, but I don't think the Red Sox have another lefty on the bench for one thing. They do not. I don't think any of those guys merit hitting for Freeman here. So we're going to let Freeman keep the at-bat. Man, pulling Fingers for a second straight appearance is tough. I don't know. I think you dance with the horse who brought you. I gotta give him one more hit here. May end up living to regret that, but again, he's the all-time saves leader in the league. You've made 2 World Series with the guy. Got to give Raleigh one more batter here. Freeman is 0 for 2. Fastball misses inside. A crowd here in Boston looking for the Sox to try to save their season. Fingers from the set. Fingers delivers. Freeman, high fly ball, but he got under it. Reggie's underneath it. 2 away. Runners will not tag. So now,
Number 1, second baseman,
Bobby Doerr. Doerr had a triple. Again, I don't know if you bring in any of these guys to hit for Doerr. Let's go check out some stats here before we So Doerr on the year. Doerr did not have a great year. He hit 248. You might go to a guy with a bit more pop. Harris or Collins. None of them have hit great in this series, but they both hit better than Doerr has. Harris had a crap season. We're not going to go with that. Jimmy Collins, 23 homers, 270. You know what? Jimmy Collins is going to pinch hit here. Collins will pinch hit for Bobby Doerr. 250 in the postseason. Hasn't driven in a run. Fingers to Collins. First and second, 2 outs. Bottom of the ninth. Raleigh deals. Collins, high fly ball to center. That's going back. Bill North at the track, at the wall. Pinch hit, 3-run, walk-off homer. The Red Sox force Game 5. Oh my goodness, Jimmy Collins. Pinch hit yard work against Raleigh Fingers. And the Sox force Game 5. We're heading back to Oakland. Oh my goodness. The Sox, who have suffered a couple of really brutal postseason losses in FSBL history, pull one out of the fire in dramatic fashion in Game 4 of the ALDS. 3-run jack for Jimmy Collins. Red Sox win it 5-4. Oh my goodness. Collins comes through. Dead center. Off the bench. We got a Game 5 coming. Wow. And I'll tell you, the A's have a problem here. That is 2 poor performances from Fingers in this series. And something is going to have to be done there. If you get into a close and late situation in Game 5, you certainly cannot go confidently to Fingers. Now, this all started with what I think was a poor decision to take Hunter out in the first place. 3-run lead, he had allowed 1 run and 3 hits over 8. Hunter has to start that 9th inning, I believe. Hunter has come up with big postseason starts for the A's throughout their history. He pitched that Game 7 World Series win against the Giants through a complete game, 2-hit shutout to win it. You cannot pull Hunter in that situation. But all you can do now is look forward. And we've got a Game 5 that's going to head to Oakland. Bergmeyer gets the win. Fingers takes the loss. Collins with the 3-run pinch hit jack gets player of the game. Your final line score: 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Sox. 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the A's. It looked like the 3-run homer from Mark McGwire was going to break the back of the Red Sox season. But the Sox rally for 4 in the 9th to force Game 5. Again, we will try to have Game 4 of the other American League Division Series this evening. Yankees and Twins. That should come to you sometime around 11 o'clock Eastern. Hope to see you for that one. Going to be hard to top the dramatics of this one. Thank you guys for checking in the chat. Craig Gorecki, Big Clue, Jeff Hunter in the house. Enjoy the rest of your day, gentlemen. Click the like button if you haven't as of yet. Bang the subscribe button if you're watching and haven't as of yet. And most importantly, be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. The Red Sox take down the A's in dramatic fashion at Fenway to force Game 5.